Hi everyone, today I want to go ahead and share with you my flowers for Fiona's flower competition, and I thought it was a great idea and I wanted to join. So these are my flowers that I made for the competition, and I started off with just playing around with my flower punch, and the flower punch that I'm using is this Fisker's punch. And what the competition's all about is using just one cut to make 6 different flowers. So these are the flowers that I came up with, and I'll go ahead and move my camera so you could see better. So these are the flowers that I came up for the competition. And then the ones back here are the flowers that I'm using as my test run flowers that I did. They still came out really cute, but I was trying to go with a Valentine theme, and this is the flowers that I did. So let me go ahead and share with you what they look like up close. Okay, start with this one. This one is just, oops, sorry, I'm out of frame. This is one that I just made using the punch, and I didn't do a whole lot, just a very simple flower. And I added one of my homemade dewdrops that I colored with my Tim Holtz alcohol ink, and added some stickles to the flower petal. And the paper that I use is the K & Company specialty Valentine paper from the paper pack that I bought. And then this is another one that I made, and I love the way this one turned out. And I added the stickles once again, and what I did is I used my specialty cut scissors that you could get at Michael's or Joann's, and they're these scissors. Let me go ahead and pull them out and show you. These are the scissors that I use. So these kind of scissors, and I use them to cut the flowers in different shapes after cutting the petal out with my die cut. So that's what that looks like. And then on to the next flower. This is one I use, once again, one of my scissors, and I cut the petals, and using the scallop scissors punch, this is what it formed, was like a star shape. And then I added a little pearl there, and I painted this with some tulip fabric pearl paint in pink, and I think it's really pretty, and I like the pink color. As everyone knows, pink is one of my favorite colors. And then here's the next one that I made, and oops, still got little spider webs from the glue. So I used the scissors, and I cut up little strips of the flower, and then I layered 2 flowers on the bottom, and then I layered up 2 flowers on the top. One, I curled the edges and I cut them in strips, and then I added one of my homemade dewdrops that I color with my alcohol inks. So I think it turned out really cute. And then here's another one that I did, and it's only with 3 layers, as I was trying to keep them very cute, simple, but very unique flowers. And then here's another one that I made, and I added just a little simple flat back pearl in the center. And I love this one because it reminds me of a sakura blossom, which is a cherry blossom. So that's what it looks like. Whoops. And then here's another one that is almost similar, but instead I curled up the edges there of the petals, and I added some stickles to it, and then added bling in the center, and then I put some stickles over the bling to add that glitter effect to it. And then here's my other one that I did. And this one I kind of pinched the petals together. And then this one I cut strips on the petals. And then this one I also curled in the petals. So I think this one is really pretty and cute. And then this is the last one that I made out of the Valentine paper, and this one is by far one of my favorites, and it's very unique to me because it's basically like a pinwheel design. And what I did is I used one of my scissors again to cut the strips of the petals, and then added that glitter brad. So that's what this one looks like. And then I'll go ahead and share with you my test runs that I did. Read this one. And then this one I used tulip paint again. And it's in a rose pearlescent color. And I added one of my homemade dewdrops. And then here's another one. And these came out pretty too, but I didn't have my paper with me, which was the Valentine's paper I wanted to use at the time. So I wanted to make sure to use that paper to make them. And this one, I love this one because it just came out so pretty with the white pearlescent color and the pink pearlescent color I used. And then this one reminds me kind of like a snowflake somewhat, but I thought it would be cute to add that little sunflower button in the center. And I added stickles along the edges, and I used my scallop scissors to cut the edges that way. And then here's another one that I made, and I cut the petals using again my scissors, and then cut strips and curled them and added some stickles to it. Put a yellow button in the center and added some bling to it. And then this one turned out really cute, and I added a yellow homemade dewdrop that I made. Cut up the strips and curled it, and then pinched the edges of the bottom layer as well as the top layer, or the second layer I should say, and I painted it with white pearlescent tulip paint. So those are my flowers for Fiona's flower competition, and I hope you enjoyed them. And if you have any questions or any comments that you'd like to leave me, please do so. And thank you everyone for watching, and thank you so much, Fiona, for hosting this competition. It was quite a challenge to come up with, you know, different flowers out of one cut of a punch. So thanks for doing that, and I was really excited to learn how to make different flowers. So thanks again, Fiona. And thanks everyone for watching. Bye-bye.